Hey, hello, hi, my Facebook and all social media platform friends. Welcome. Happy Monday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I welcome you to this live, my friend. You are going to love this. You know those guys and gals who are high performers, and no matter what, they're just zoned in, right? And sometimes you wonder what's up with these people. Well, I'm glad you asked that question. I'm going to give you 9 traits of high performers. And when I was looking into these, these are not really difficult um, to implement. Meaning, like you and I can absolutely be a high performer if we implement a few, maybe rules, guidelines in our lives. I'll give you these 9. You tell me what you think. Number 1, high performers, they just get done. They just get uh, they just get stuff done, right? They have the ability to persist through obstacles and challenges. They're known for completing things quickly. They're highly trustworthy with the tasks. If you give something to a high performer and they accept it, they're going to get it done. You just know it, right? You don't have any questions. And then there are those people that if you give something to them to do, you wonder. Number 2, they have control over their emotions. This is something I definitely got to work on. They don't let their emotions affect their decisions. They can handle stress really well. Um, they are known to be able to take a step back, right? So it's it's like they have that control over their emotions, and sometimes, truthfully, I admit, sometimes I don't. Do you? Drop it in the comments if you're brave or honest. Right? Drop in the comments. Let me know. Mark Jones. It's funny. Akash, I think. Number 3 in the high performer trait list, they are very strong communicators, aren't they? They can communicate ideas and concepts and thoughts really clearly and quickly. They make things simple. They don't, you know what I mean? They can speak and communicate with all types of people. Do you hear the sprinklers outside? I think that's something that we all can work on, our communication skills. It can always improve. And I really appreciate that about people who actually speak up, including the high performers, right? Not taking stuff just at face value because somebody says so, right? Let's see, Abby, how are you? Good to see you. I see you on YouTube. Welcome. Number 5 is self awareness. They know and they are aware of their strengths and weaknesses. And they know how to improve their weaknesses. In fact, they they make sure they do. They don't stay weak in an area where they know they're weak and they can improve. They don't just stay there. They're going to do things to make sure that they can actually turn that weakness into a strength. How powerful is that? I think that's just so powerful. That's amazing. Um, let's see. Number six, empathetic. They treat everyone with respect. This is so big. It's amazing. High performers, you see them in a restaurant, they have so much respect for the waiters and the waitresses. You see them, greet the people who open the door for you. They're just respectful to everybody. And then we'll go to conversations with like full empathy. They can understand the struggles of other people, perhaps maybe because they've been there, high performers. Number seven, they are great at simplifying. One of the greatest of all time in personal development, if you would, it was Jim Rohn. And in my opinion, and opinion of many others, Jim Rohn was a master at simplifying concepts. He was just a master at making things so simple to grasp and understand, right? They understand the difficult topics and they can break them down easily. They make them short and simple. I think it's just an amazing gift that some people have in order to do that. I think it's pretty awesome. Number eight on the list of traits of high performers is this might surprise you actually, and that is they enjoy being wrong. Not that they're wrong left and right, but when they are, they will embrace the different perspectives, right? They have this growth mindset, not this ego mindset. And they own their mistakes and they accept that, hey, I was wrong, I can improve there. I see your point. That's powerful. Enjoy being wrong, which means you're embracing that mistake, which is huge, huge. And number nine, probably notice, you probably have guessed, manages time well. They are committed to timelines. They stay self organized and self managed, like the ant. Ant has no supervisor, and yet collects food for winter in the summer, right? These guys are the same thing. They provide updates to their team clearly, and they stay on time. They stay on top of all things. Remember, the first one was that they get stuff done, right? So, being a high performer, I feel like there's a few traits that if you and I practice and implement and can be consistent with, why can't you and I be high performers? With that, Hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. Drop in the comments. Let me know which one of these you have the toughest time with. And if you're share all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. And I go with Side Gig Sean. With that, I'm Sean Azimi. I help folks make some extra money using the online space. You like that idea? You want to make some extra? Hey, it's holidays, right? It's coming up, and it's crazy. It's hold on 1 second. Okay, I have to block somebody. Lamine, how are you? Good to see you. So, if you like that idea, go to sidegigsean.com and let's see if I can help you out. With that, I'm signing out. Until tomorrow, when we do it all over